Do you know you can build a godly relationship, a healthy and long-lasting relationship with someone without having sex with them before marriage? And I'm going to be telling you the things you need to do to avoid sex before marriage. Number one is you've got to have good communication skills. You need to be vulnerable with your partner to be. You need to let them know before they move into a relationship with you. You need to tell them that, hey, this is one of my godly standards, no sex before marriage. If they concord with you, cool. If they don't, you let them go. Listen, you don't break your godly standard just for mere emotions, just because of your fellow human being. Do you know what it means to promise God, the one that created you, that you're not going to have sex before marriage, and someone walks into your life just because of your emotions? You break that godly standard. Do you know that God is going to be angry with you? So you don't need to break your godly standard because of a horny woman or because of a horny man. Listen, when you make your godly standard, you stand by it. Do you understand? So if they concord with you, cool. If they don't concord with you, you let them go. Listen, let me tell you something. If that person really loves you, the person wouldn't want you to go against your will. Not just you. If the person is really a true believer and a follower of Jesus Christ, the person wouldn't want you to break that godly standard. The person would love the word of God. Because in his words, in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, from verse 18 to 20, he said we should flee from sexual immorality. And if this person loves God, the person must obey his words. You don't just let your emotions make you break your godly standard. Listen, you make use of your logics. You make use of your reason. Have you thought about it? What if I do this? What's God going to do to me? What if I'm going to fornicate my destiny away? What if the blessings that God has for me is not going to, I'm not going to get them again? I mean, you ask for mercy. Yes, when you ask for mercy, you ask for mercy because you didn't intentionally do this. But when you intentionally did it, how are you going to feel when you ask for mercy because you intentionally did it? So, you need to have good communication skills. And then number two, if you are very lucky that your partner is an understanding partner and your partner agrees with you, you both need to set your boundaries. When you're coming to visit him, when he's coming to visit you, when the both of you are together, you need to avoid those things that is going to trigger your sexual urge, that is going to arouse your sexual urge. You're going to stop texting each other erotically. You need to stop seeing those movies that is going to make you into fornicating. So you need to set boundaries and you need to help each other. Because not when this person is setting the boundaries and then you're leading this person, how are you going to feel when God says that you are the person that is going against that standard? You are the person that is leading this other person into fornicating. How are you going to feel about it? So you both really need to help each other to make it work, because one person cannot do that alone. And then the third thing you need to do is be self-disciplined and have self-control. Even if you have self-control and you don't have self-discipline, you're going to fall into that same temptation. Listen, when you have self-control, okay, you will be able to set those boundaries and avoid those trends that is going to make you guys into fornicating. Then, when you don't have sex with your partner, you don't go out there to cheat. You need to be self-disciplined. When you see these other women coming to you, when you see these other men coming to you, you need to be self-disciplined. Say, no, I'm not going to do this. As far as I'm not doing it with my partner, I'm not going to do it with someone else. So you need to be self-disciplined. See, I'm not going to do this. And then the fourth thing is you need to back it up with prayer, because you can't do it without the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit needs to be there to guide you every blessed day of your life. You pray for yourself against sexual immorality, and also you pray for your partner. You say, let the Holy Spirit of God guide you. Let the Holy Spirit of God be the banner over your relationship. I'm going to tell you something, because any relationship that is not built according to the principles of the manufacturer is useless. If you all are just there doing your things and the Holy Spirit is not the banner over your relationship, it's going to be useless. I'm going to tell you the factual truth. Because who is the person that created relationship? Is God. And now what is his principle? Not sex before marriage. It's written in his words. So how do you feel when you go against it? How do you feel when you build a worldly relationship instead of a godly relationship? You need to work according to the principles of the manufacturer. That is no sex before marriage. And then you see how it grows. You see how you have a kingdom marriage. You see how, oh my goodness. You see how it flows. You know, when the Holy Spirit is there, the Holy Spirit is going to guide you on how to build that relationship to be a successful one. Imagine when the Holy Spirit is telling your partner on how to treat you right, because you both have decided to build that relationship according to God's will, according to the principles of the manufacturer, which is God. And listen, you can do it. When you pray, you say, God, please help me to overcome all the temptations that comes my way today. Help me not to fornicate today. Help I am my partner, oh Lord. Let your Holy Spirit be the banner of our relationship. Anytime you see we're about to do this, please do not hesitate to stop us. Listen, anyone that enters the electricity of Zion does not remain the same. Your increase in the spirit decreases your carnality. What do I mean by that? The more you grow in the spirit, the more you pray, the more it helps to decrease your carnality. The more you stop sinning, it helps you to decrease your sin, decrease your carnality. But if you're just there building a worldly relationship, it's not going to work out. I'm just going to tell you the truth. It will not work. So you guys should stop building your castle in the air. Any relationship not built according to the principles of the manufacturer is useless. Do you understand? So these are the things to do to avoid sex before marriage. And then after marriage, you can enjoy your teen. I mean, this is someone you're going to spend the rest of your life with. This is your potential life partner. Why not wait? Why are you in a haste? Why are you in a hurry to do something that is against God's will? But you say you love Jesus. You say you are a follower of God. Why do you want to break that your godly standard just because of your emotions, just because of how many minutes pleasure? Have you really thought about the consequences? Have you really thought about the repercussions that you're going to encounter if you do that? So my dear, this is it. So, and even if you have had sex before marriage and you're still in your relationship, practice abstinence. That's going to help. There's another thing. Practice abstinence till you get married. So guys, I think I'm done for today, and I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Till we meet next time, don't forget to tap on the subscription button, subscribe for me, like, share, and comment. Till we meet next time. Bye.